So hello my dear students. Today in this class we are going to study about the new chapter. Okay, chapter number 2, fractions and decimals. Okay, so first have to study about the fractions. Okay, so in earlier class we already learned about fractions. Okay, so first we should have to know what is fraction and what is the definition of fraction. So see here, fraction. Okay, the fraction is a part of whole. Okay, fraction is a part of whole, but there is a one condition. Which condition? The whole is divided into same parts. Okay, which means these parts should be equals or these parts should be same. Okay, see here what is fraction? Fraction is a part of whole and the whole is divided into equal parts or same parts. What is same parts? Okay, it is a equal parts. Okay, see here I will give one example. This is one square. Okay, and these whole square I divided into 4 equal parts. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the one part is now I color. Okay, you color. Then this part of this whole you have to write in your fraction number. How you have to write? See here. First you have to write the total part of this whole square. How many parts is there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 you have to write here downward. Okay, 4 and how many parts are colored? 1 part. So you have to write here 1. So 1 by 4 is our fraction. Is it right? Which means here the 1th part of 4. Okay, the 1 part of 4 is a colored part. Okay, so see here, this is a whole and this whole is divided into 4 equal parts. 4 equal parts and this colored part is, the 1 is a colored part. So that's why 1 divided by 4. Is it right? Now next, take another one example. Okay, I will give another one example. This is rectangle and it divided into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I colored this one part. Now you have to write their fraction number. How you have to write? The 4 parts. Okay, the 4 and colored part is 1. So 1 divided by 4. But it is completely wrong. Why? Because this whole is not divided into equal parts. See here, these 2 parts are smaller than as compared to these 2 parts. Is it right? So that's why we can't write 1 divided by 4. Why? Because this whole is not divided into equal parts. But in that case, this whole square is divided into 4 equal parts and 1 part is colored. So 1 divided by 4. Is it right? Now 1 divided by 4. So 1 is called as a numerator. Okay, so 1 is called as a numerator and 4 is called as a denominator. Okay, so please remember the upper part, okay, is called as a numerator and the downward part is called as a denominator. Numerator and denominator. Okay, so is it clear? So now move towards the next concept. Okay, the types of fraction. Types of fraction. Okay, so please note down this definition. Now, types of fraction. So first type is proper fraction and another one type is improper fraction. These two types of fractions are classified on the based, okay, based on their numerator and denominator. Okay, so I will give some examples of proper fraction. Okay, so 1 divided by 3, 2 divided by 4, next 5 divided by 9, next 6 divided by 7. Okay, now see here, these all are the examples for proper fraction. Just observe these all examples. So 1 is called as a numerator and 3 is called as a denominator. Now see here, as compared to numerator and denominator, so numerator is smaller than denominator. Here see here also numerator is smaller than denominator. Here also numerator 5 is smaller than denominator 9. Here also numerator 6 is smaller than denominator 7. So we can say that here the numerator, okay, the numerator is smaller than denominator. Okay, in proper fraction, numerator is always smaller than denominator. Okay, but now in case of improper fraction, I will give some examples for improper fractions here. 7 divided by 6, 5 divided by 4, 9 divided by 2, 8 divided by 7. Now see here, 7 is a numerator and 6 is a denominator. So numerator is greater than denominator. Okay, here in improper fraction, the numerator is greater than denominator. Okay, right here, the numerator is greater than denominator. Okay, so please remember, in a proper fraction, the numerator is always smaller than denominator, and improper fraction, the numerator is always greater than denominator. Always greater than denominator. Okay, so now move towards the next types. Okay, so please note down these two types. So now move towards the third type of fraction is mixed fraction. Okay, so what is mixed fraction here? I will give some examples for mixed fraction. Okay, example here, 2 and 1 divided by 2, 3, 1 divided by 2, or 4, okay, 4, 3 divided by 2, etc. These are the mixed fraction. Okay, these are the mixed fraction, and these mixed fractions are, we can written in the form of improper fraction. How it is? See here. So 2 1 divided by 2, which means here 2 plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, it is not 2 into 1 divided by 2. Okay, so please remember, 2 1 divided by 2, which means 2 plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, so not a 2 multiple of 1 divided by 2. Okay, it's wrong. 2 1 divided by 2, which means 2 plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, so now how we have to convert these mixed fraction into improper fraction? See here, 2 into 2, 2 into 2, 4, and 4 plus 1, 5. 4 plus 1 divided by 2 is equal to 5 divided by 2. Is it right? Next here, 3 into 2. So 3 into 2, 6. 6 plus 1 divided by 2 is equal to 7 divided by 2. Next, 4 into 2. 4 into 2, 8. So 8 plus numerator is 3. So 3 divided by 2 is equals to 8 plus 3, 11. 11 divided by 2. So these are our improper fractions. Okay, and the mixed fractions are written in the form of only improper fractions. Okay, written in the form of only improper fraction. See here, these all are the improper fraction or proper fraction. See here, the numerator 5 is greater than denominator 2, numerator 7 is greater than denominator 2, and numerator 11 is greater than denominator 2. So that's why the mixed fraction written in the form of only improper fraction. Okay, so now how to convert improper fraction into mixed fraction? Okay, see here. How to convert improper fraction into mixed fraction. Okay, I will do some examples for improper fractions. So 5 divided by 2, next 9 divided by 4, next another one, take another one example, 11 divided by 3. Okay, so these improper fractions now we have to convert into mixed fraction. How it is? See here, so 5 take here, okay, and divided by 2. So 2 2s are 4. The remainder is 1. Is it right? So therefore here, so remainder is taken numerator divided by 2, right as it is, denominator is right in denominator place, and our quotient is right here. So 1 divided by 2 is equals to 5 divided by 2. 1 divided by 2 is equals to 5 divided by 2. Let's check. 2 2s are 4, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 divided by 2. Next, 9 divided by 4. Okay, so 9 divided by 4, 4 2s are 8. So 9 minus 8, 1. Okay, so remainder take in numerator divided by denominator right as it is, and our quotient is right here. So 1 divided by 4 is a mixed fraction. Okay, so like that you have to convert the improper fraction into mixed fraction. Is it right? So take another one example. 11 divided by 3. So 3 3s are 9. 11 minus 9, 2. Is it right? So 2 take as a numerator divided by denominator right as it is, and quotient is 3. So 2 divided by 3. So 3 3s are 9. 9 plus 2, 11. 11 divided by 3. Is it right? So please note down this and practice it once. Okay, take some another improper fraction example. Okay. So now move towards the fourth type of fraction. Okay, so fourth type of fraction is equivalent fraction. Okay, now fourth one is first like fraction. Okay, like fraction and unlike fraction. Now what is like fraction? Take some examples. Okay, I will do some examples for like fraction. 2 divided by 3, 6 divided by 3, 7 divided by 3, 5 divided by 3, etc. Okay, so just observe these all examples for like fraction. Okay, so which one we have to observe common here? 3. Is it right? So 3 is in the place of denominator and 2 is in the place of numerator. numerator. Like fraction, the denominator should be equal. Is it right? So 2 divided by 3 and 6 by 3 are the two like fractions, or these all are the like fractions. Why like fractions? Because their denominators are equals to each other. But in the case of unlike fraction, so take some examples for unlike fraction. 2 divided by 3, is right? And 4 divided by 2, 6 divided by 5, and 11 divided by 7, etc. These are the examples for unlike fraction. Okay, so observe, these are fractions. See here, the denominators are different. Right? Right here, denominators are different. Right? So like fractions, denominators should be equals to each other, and unlike fraction, denominators are different from each other. Okay? So please note down this like fraction and unlike fraction. Okay, so now move towards the next type, equivalent fraction. Equivalent fraction. So what about equivalent fractions? I will give some examples first. So 2, or to write here 1 divided by 2, okay, 1 divided by 2, 4 divided by 8, 4 divided by 8, and 16 divided by 4 divided by 8 and 16, okay, 16 divided by 32, etc. Okay. These are the equivalent fractions. I see here. So 1 divided by 2, right, as it is. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. So it is also equals to 1 divided by 2. The next 16 ones are 16, 16 twos are 32. So it is also equals to 1 divided by 2. Now see here. So 1 divided by 2, 1 divided by 2, 1 divided by 2. So these all are, okay, the value of these all fractions are same. So that's why we call as a equivalent fractions. Is it right? Equivalent fractions, the value of all fractions should be equals. So that's why we call as a equivalent fractions. Now move towards the next type of fraction. Okay, the seventh, the types of fraction. So before studying the seventh type of fraction, first you should have to know how to write the equivalent fractions. Okay, so see here, so 3 divided by 5 and 3 divided by 5, you have to write their equivalent fractions. Okay, so 3 divided by 5, it should be equals to the other fractions. How we have to write here? See here, 3 divided by 5 into 2 into 2, or 3 divided by 5 into 3 into 3. So multiply same number with numerator and denominator. Okay, so we get their equivalent fraction. See here, 3 divided by 5. So 3 twos are 6, 5 twos are 10. So 3 divided by 5 is equivalent to 6 divided by 5. Next, take another one example. 3 into 3, 9. Then 5 into 3, 15. So 3 divided by 5 is equals to 6 divided by 10 and as well as 9 divided by 15. Okay, so we call as a, these all three fractions are equivalent fractions. Okay, so now we're going to study about the comparison between two fractions. Okay, the comparison between two fractions. So please note down this first. Now move towards the comparison between two fractions. So comparison between two fractions, this concept we will discuss about the next class. Okay, so we will stop here. Thank you.